Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Xavier, the product manager of QNAP. Today, glad to introduce our new NAS, TS-x64eU. It's a rack-mount NAS. We have 4-bay and 8-bay models. The processor we use is Intel Celeron N5105 and N5095. Its quad-core resistance has 2.5 GB network port, PCIe expansion slot, and M.2 expansion. Our first part is the hardware overview. The TS-64eU adapts a short chassis design. The depth is 12 inches, which is convenient for users to place on the media cabinet or use on spatial limited spaces, making it more flexible to use. The short case is also convenient for users. You can stand in front of the system, and you can easily access to the I/O interface on the rear side. You don't need to go to the other side or move the entire system out of the cabinet. We also have corresponding rail B02 that can be chosen, allowing users to install it in a 19-inch standard cabinet. The above is the front view of our 8-bay model. We support 8 hard drives. On the right, it has a power button and LED indicators. It displays current system status, network connection, and the USB external expansion device. The processor supports dual channel. We have 2 memory DIMMs. The max memory capacity is 16 GB. On the right is the models we can order now. There are 3 models. The default is the 4 GB memory. If users have a large memory requirement, they can upgrade it by themselves. At the beginning of the design, we consider user friendliness. For the hardware installation, we try to let it as simple and convenient as possible. Only 3 steps. You can complete the hard drive installation. First, pull out the hard disk tray. Use a tool to fix the hard drive to the tray, and then push the hard drive module back into the system. Here we introduce the rear I/O configuration of a 4-bay model. This is the rear view. From the left to the right, we have 2 USB 2.0 ports, 2 USB 3.2 Gen 2 port, 2 2.5 GB LAN port, and the HDMI output. On the far right is the single power supply. This is the 8-bay model rear view. The I/O from the left to right are PCIe Gen 3x2 expansion slot, HDMI output, 2 USB 2.0 port, 2 USB 3.2 Gen 2 port. On the far right is the redundant power supply. Besides the redundant power, 8-bay model has a single power option. On the 1U model, TS-x64eU, we have 2 M.2 NVMe slots. After installing an SSD, user can use a Q-tier as a cache for disk data. It greatly accelerates the access speed. Through the LED indicator, we can see the status of the system, disk, and the network operating. Here is a brief introduction to our Q-tier. Q-tier can be used as a traditional hard disk cache. Q-tier itself can divide the data into hot and cold data according to whether the data is frequently accessed, and automatically arrange the data to move between the SSD and the hard drive. If we don't use it as a hard disk cache, the capacity of the SSD also can be used as a regular storage. TS-64eU will be installed the new QTS 5.0, which is equipped with the latest Linux kernel. It equips the latest Intel processor for the best performance. The Intel 7 processor supports AES NI encryption, which can effectively increase the transmission speed of encrypted files. The GPU can reach the 800 MHz. The CPU is a quad-core configuration, and the maximum operating frequency can reach 2.9 GHz. TS-64eU default with a 2.5 GHz LAN port. Compared with the 1 GHz network, the transmission efficiency is almost doubled. Under the environment of Windows, the download speed can reach 251 megabytes per second, and the upload speed is up to 271 megabytes per second. The 8-bit model supports a PCIe Gen 3 by 2 slot. If users want to upgrade the network speed, they can consider upgrading the 2.5 GHz, 5 GHz, or 10 GHz network card expansion accessories. We currently have 5 network adapters for selection, or they are plug and play. In addition to the network card, we also have a PCIe M.2 adapter card for selection. We can expand to M.2 SATA and to M.2 NVMe SSD through the PCIe slot, or we can use M.2 NVMe with one more 10 GHz network port. We currently have these 3 models for choice. In the accessories selections, we have the corresponding rail B02, and the 3.5 transfer to 2 sets of 2.5 kits. If users need more storage space on the system, we also provide external storage expansion devices. There are currently 4 models to choose. An excellent storage system, of course, must be paired with corresponding first network equipment in order to reach the perfect performance. QNAP currently provides corresponding 2.5 GHz, 5 GHz, 10 GHz switches. In addition to the speed, we also have a network management or unmanagement type to choose. Currently, the existing cable Cat5e can support a speed of 5G. QNAP space expansion equipment can provide a large capacity. We have 4 bay and 8 bay to choose. Each NAS can be connected to 2 expansion. We can connect through the USB 3.2 Gen 2 OSFF8088 multi-channel ATA interface. QNAP TS-64eU is a high-performance system that integrated various free functions such as backup, sharing, or virtual machine. Let enterprises enjoy a multi-purpose machine and save money. In the part of the backup plan, whether you are Mac or Windows user, you can enjoy our complete backup plan. Mac OS user can back up their data to the NAS through the Time Machine or QSync. Windows user can back up their data to the NAS through the Netbook or QSync. Creating a backup is the best way to fight against ransomware. We support a maximum of 1024 snapshots. Even if you take a snapshot per hour, it still can provide 42 days of file protection. No backup plan is perfect, but the so-called 3-to-1 backup strategy is currently widely accepted. Keep 3 copies of important files. Keep the files on at list 2 types of storage media and store 1 copy off-site. HBS helps you efficiently back up the files to the local NAS, remote server, or cloud storage through the multi-version backup to ensure the safety of important data. It also allows you to easily track the modification records. The new TS-64eU has built-in QTS 5.0, and paired with the QVR Elite, built-in 2 camera channels with a network camera to create a smart surveillance system. QVR Elite has the 2 built-in camera channels for free, and you can flexibly expand the recording channel up to 192 through the subscription. Subscription license can be purchased depending on your needs, and you can transfer the license. The system with QVR Elite can also use with QNAP-related AI application like face recognition or people counting. TS-64eU, like our other NAS, can use the free space of the other NAS as its own virtual hard disk through the VJ bar, and it can connect up to 8 devices. On the contrary, its own space can also be provided to the other NAS as a remote virtual hard disk. Through HDMI keyboard mouse connections, we can turn a NAS into a multimedia center. With an HDMI display, we can use a hyperdesk station to enjoy a variety of ways, whether it is multimedia application, opening a browser to surf the internet, managing the NAS system, or real-time viewing playback of a surveillance video. They can be easily achieved. Our hyperdesk station related applications currently cover system management, surveillance, social communication, multimedia management, web browsers, and related applications. Everyone can download and use from QNAP App Center. QNAP provides a revolutionary QTS Linux dual system applications, bring safe and reliable cloud storage and secondary development application solutions. Users can directly enjoy the rich Linux app through Linux Station and fully enjoy the private cloud system that integrates the storage and the IoT applications. If we connect the HDMI display, the keyboard, and the mouse, the QNAP NAS can be turned into an Ubuntu personal computer. QSearch is a full-text search engine dedicated to QNAP NAS, allowing you to find the files you need through the file name, content, and the metadata. We can specify the path, excluding keywords it tags for advanced search. We can use QSearch through the web, mobile devices, Mac Finder, and browser packages. QMarch on the NAS application can automatically classify the photos in our NAS by related people and objects through the AI. It can save us a lot of time manually classify them. With QMarch AI Smart function, you can manage your photos smartly. With NAS, you can expand the storage space flexibly. User can transfer photos to the NAS through the mobile phone, cameras, personal computers. Through the intelligent analysis of QMarch, the photos are classified and the photos can be browsed and shared to the social media through the mobile device. Regarding the cybersecurity issue that people are most concerned about, QNAP has also greatly strengthened the security after upgrading the QTS 5.0. We support TLS 1.3. The admin account is disabled by default. advanced encryption suit support, adjust the safety setting, and more stronger safety protection options. We support SS key locking. When we have a firmware app upgrade, we will send a reminder to user and remind them to upgrade it. This is a comparison chart of our A-Bay models. Our new A-Bay model, in addition to the CPU update to support the PCIe 3.0, we have also introduced a show chassis design. The machine has a 3-year warranty. This is a comparison chart of our current 4-bin model, which also has a show chassis design. The machine has a 3-year warranty. QNAP TS-x64eU rack-mount NAS is an economical choice for enterprises. Today's briefing ends here. Thanks you all for very much